Hi, my name is Joey Gonzalez. Welcome back. This is Pain Free with NLP. You are in charge of your pain. You are in control of your pain. There is no one special bullet or silver bullet that helps you control your pain. Controlling your pain is made up of a series of techniques used by themselves that will help you control your pain. Sometimes this technique doesn't work on this particular day, so you use another technique. If that technique doesn't work on a particular day, use another technique. Or if you can, just combine two techniques, for example, the visualization technique and the anchoring technique, which we'll put together, and you can use it to control your pain. Imagine your pain is like a picture. When you step back from it, you can see the overall view of the picture. But when you step close to it, you can see the finer details of the picture. For example, the different shades of grass, the color of grass, the gray in the clouds, the little man in the corner. All these finer details is what we're going to look at today about your pain. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the picture and then step back in and see how you feel about your pain. Okay? So, play along, because the more you play along, the more this will help you with your pain. So, I need you to stand up, please. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to close your eyes. That's right. And what you may want to do is you may want to listen or view this with your eyes open first and see how you feel about it. And then listen to the video again and then play along if you like. Or you can just follow along now with me if you like. So now, close your eyes. That's right. And I want you to notice your pain. Notice where it is. And now I want you to notice the finer details of the pain. For example, is there any temperature involved in your pain? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it on fire? Is it lukewarm? Take a second and notice the temperature of your pain. Good. And now, what I'd like you to notice for me, as you concentrate on your pain, is there any movement involved in your pain? Is your pain moving in a certain direction? Either up, down, round in a circle, back and forth, zigzag. I also want you to notice, when you notice the movement, I want you to notice the speed of your pain. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it medium? Is it extremely fast? Extremely slow? Notice the finer details of the speed and the movement of your pain. Good. That's right. And now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to notice if there are any feelings associated with this pain. Feeling of sadness, feeling of happiness, feeling of hunger, feeling of depression. When you think about your pain and you observe your pain in its current state, how do you feel about your pain? Good. And now I want you to notice, is there any self-talk that goes along with that pain? You know, that chatter that goes on in your head? For me personally, it was, why are you in pain again? Why are you in pain again? And that just kept going on and on and on when I was in pain. Notice if you have any of that chatter in your head, how it sounds. Notice what the voice sounds like. Is it a high-pitched voice, a low-pitched voice? Does it sound like Mickey Mouse? Does it sound like a big angry dog? Roar. Notice those sounds in your head. Not just what it's saying, but it's how it's saying it. And now, I want you to notice if there's any color associated with your pain. Blue, black, red, orange, green. If you had to think about your pain for a moment and observe your pain, where it is at the moment, what color is associated with that pain? Good. Excellent. And now with your eyes still closed, what I need you to do is I need you to take one step to the right and then one step backwards for me. So you should be about here. So you've left yourself there. So now looking at yourself, where you are, standing in front of you, and you can see the pain. You can see the color. You can see the movement. You can hear the self-talk going on in that head of yours. Now spend a little time looking at yourself. And what you may also want to observe is, what does your face look like now that you've stepped outside your body? Can you see your face? Can you see the expression on your face? Is it happy? Is it sad that you're in pain and that you're in that state? Notice your body position now that you've stepped outside. Is it hunched over? Is it straight up? Are your shoulders back? Are your shoulders forward? Are you standing on one leg? Standing on both legs? Are you kind of leaning to one side? Notice those finer details of your body position and your facial expression for me. Good. Excellent. So now we have you there. What we want to do now is we want to change that picture of you. Yeah? So you're outside now and you're looking at yourself. And that self now is a canvas you can change. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to change that canvas. We're going to change that person standing in front of you for the better. So for example, let's start with the color, because that's always an easy one to do. When you step outside, you notice that current pain has a color. Now I want you to ask yourself, what is a better color for that to have? What is a more pleasant color that I would like my pain to have in order for me to feel better? So for example, with me, my pain was red and I changed it to nice blue. Now you may want to change your colors to a different color, that's fine. Everybody's different and you have that option. So take a few minutes to change the color of your pain. Good. Now your pain has a different color. Excellent. Now what we want to do now is we want to change the motion of that pain. Again, everybody's pain is different. My pain had a pulsing effect. Your pain may have a pain of movement of side to side or up and down. But whichever direction that pain is going, I want you to change it into the opposite direction for me. So, for example, if it's going in a clockwise way, I want you to make it anti-clockwise. Yeah? If it's pulsing from inside to out like this, I want you to make it do this. Go from outside to in like this. Okay? And if it's going up and down, I want you to make it go side to side. And now I want you to notice